Cade York set to do the honors here, and we are underway from Cleveland. From the 6. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback. They'll start on the ground with Harris.
That is an excellent block. And when you see that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
On 2nd and inches, Pickett. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he will lose yardage here at the 31-yard line. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Anthony Walker giving that a line fence. He gets in there and drops it. Defensively, you really can't script the start much better. You get a 3 and out and a sack.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. They kept him short of a first down on 1st and 2nd down. And then on 3rd down, they pick up a sack. What tremendous momentum for them to start this game.
On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. Back deep, Jakeem Grant. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Watson. That's caught. It's Demetric Felton. They get 9 there, and in the process escaping their end zone, picking up a first down.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second play. If you're going to commit to doubling the back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
So a little more space to operate now. 1st and 10 from right around the 12. First carry for Nick Chubb, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Second down, here's Chubb again. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he gets this up to the 24-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now a first down throw, Watson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there at 22.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, Long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play to just finish him off right now? Because I think they'd love it.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Partner, when you're playing cover two, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Here's Pickett. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. That time defensively looked like they showed a little bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll run with Chubb, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Second down and goal. Watson. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Kareem taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Browns post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Well, we had the scoreless first quarter in play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the 2nd quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
Now Cade York for the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. So that drive, 4 plays. And Kareem Hunt, the one to finish it off, as he did so with a touchdown run. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And Sims says, let's bring it out to the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this one too low.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs out in the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. They didn't have time, or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. On his Presley Harvin now as he'll send this one away. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Cleveland offense making their way out. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
From just shy of midfield, Watson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And back deep, Gunnar Olszewski. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett.
Going up top. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw, Pickett. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Pickett now on 1st down.
That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
His throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Pickett. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack.
Harris running straight ahead. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch.
And they will take over 1st and 10. And the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession the first half.
Yeah, and this is where close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Here's Watson. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Amari Cooper, 42 yards. And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
The York on now for the extra point.
And it's good to make it 14-0. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy two-play drive that time.
The York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Sims going to go ahead and hold on to this one, and they'll start at the 25. The Steelers taking over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Pickett to throw on first down. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. From the 31, Pickett. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Pickett back to throw. Setting up the screen, Harris.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Dialing up another pass here, Pickett.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
The pressure from multiple guys as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett. That's into a crowd and intercepted.
John Johnson with the INT. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we have come to half. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Final adjustments being made in the locker room. We're just about set for the second half from Cleveland. And to bring it your way, we go back up to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Browns offense getting set to go to work here to start the third. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10.
Just shy of the 30. Here's Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson letting one fly deep for Cooper. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the 1st. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the 3rd quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Watson off play action.
This caught out left by Bell.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. To the air yet again, Watson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now Watson on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Browns! Deshaun Watson on target to David Njoku. And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That drive, they really increased their cushion. Felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And Sims says, let's bring it out to the 25. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10, here's Pickett. That's caught downfield by Pickens. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That one goes for 24 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Pickett. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And he'll go down at the 28. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Pickett, throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed, but that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They've not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Working out of the gun, it's Pickett.
And this is going to be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off.
And the Browns force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Second down, here's Chubb again. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. And quickly they get to the line. On third down, it's Nick Chubb. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. The Browns send out their punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. On the return is Olszewski. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They're in search of 8 yards here as they look to convert the first down. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Out route, and he connects with Freiermuth. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now Pickett. Here's Freiermuth again. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. And that's complete. It's Sims. 2 yards, good enough for a first. They'll throw again with Pickett. He gets it to Sims, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw, Pickett. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And, oh, that one going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up. Here's Pickett. And that is incomplete. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other. Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. Throw left side complete. That's Sims. And he is going to have the Steelers' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Looking to throw, Pickett. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Pickett, he's going to throw it again.
And that will be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett.
And this one is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this Browns defense stands tall. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They run it again with Chubb. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They give it off here to the tight end. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Back to throw, Watson. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. So Cleveland